Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm just popping in real quick to show my latest journal that's available in the shop right now. This is another recipe journal made from a vintage recipe cookbooklet, and this is available in the shop right now. This is similar to the previous one I had in there, or actually previous couple I had in there, but no two are exactly alike. This one is kind of the same idea. Basically, I tried to put more pages in there for writing, and then basically maybe less decoration, but I kind of stuffed the pockets with lots of different vintage kitchen and food themed items so that you can kind of move them around and kind of do what you want with them and make the journal your own. So let me go ahead and flip through it really quick and I'll show you what it's inside. So here's the front. It's made from an Eagle brand recipe booklet, and I just did a little bit of binding with some ribbon, some gingham ribbon. I really like this combination of the checked red ribbon with a little bit of a jacquard. I think that's how what you call it, jacquard ribbon, with the little buds on it. I thought the reds and yellows look nice together and kind of go with the cover of the binder really nicely. So when you open it up, you've got a couple of pockets in here and some decoration. And I just kind of stuffed the pockets with lots of recipe cards. And pretty much everything in here is vintage. So, these are recipe cards, unused, but they're from everything kind of runs from 50s, 60s, 70s. You'll see a lot of different things in here. And then the papers I use, the scrapbook papers, are from October Afternoon. That's these two. And then I also have Cartabella kitchen-themed scrapbook collection kit that I used for these plates. And I think that was the only one. I really like the little plates here, so I use those as a signature in here. So it's one big signature and with lots of writing papers in between. So I just have all kinds of like fun things stuffed in here, little postcards, things to write on, vintage recipe postcards, recipe cards. I have some I don't know if this is Betty Crocker. This is Betty Crocker. I have some of these vintage monthly recipe cards here, and they're kind of stuffed throughout the journal. And then this is a vintage pocket from an old Betty Crocker recipe binder that I created by trimming out the pocket that was in the binder and putting it on this page here. And then just a little vintage calendar page from a recipe booklet. And then I like to include fun little kind of mini things in these journals. And this is actually a mini butter cookie recipe booklet. And I just love the graphics in here. It's got some ads and just some fun things that you can keep and look through. You could actually, make the recipes in there too. I'm sure they're all the same as they cook the same way we did back then as we do now. Maybe they had some interesting combinations of foods, but otherwise I think cookie recipes were pretty much the same. So I've included that for some fun. And then just here's all the places you can write your own recipes or kitchen memories or fun memories you have of family recipes. And then I included some catalog pages too, just that kind of go with the theme of the journal. This is some vintage. This is from, I believe, a Sears catalog. Just some 1960s tables and chairs that you can purchase. So I thought that was kind of fun to put in there. Lots of vintage ledger paper to write in, and then just some little surprises throughout. These have been my favorite journals to make, and I've been really happy with them. This is just some fun. This is from another little cookbook that had some kitchen poetry in it. And some stationery. And then this is the back parts of all the pages. There's about 64 pages in here, I believe. So lots to work with. And then, some extra little greeting cards you can add your own journaling to. And I tried to make everything kind of movable so you can kind of move it throughout the recipe book. And this is just a fun little leaflet I found about making ice cream, and then just some fun little bits and pieces that I tucked in here. These are all vintage items. Another recipe. This is from an herb booklet. And then this is the end, stuffed with more fun little kitchen-themed items, recipe cards. I tried to put a good variety of things in here. Oh, I like this. I put this in the last journal. This is a little invitation this is from the 1950s too. But this would be really good to do some journaling in, because you can put the date and the place and everything, and then just do your own writing in here and pop it in a pocket or wherever you like to put it. So that is this journal. So this will be available in my shop right now. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll have all the details over in the write-up in the shop if you have any questions about measurements or that kind of thing. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video.